Hey everybody, it's Danny Level 100 and I want to welcome you to Danny Designs. And on today's episode, I want to talk about Zenyatta from Overwatch and how I would buff him. Why does Zenyatta need a buff? Well, simple. He fell out of Season 13's meta. And what is the meta, you might ask? Well, to put it simply, the meta talks about the metagame of Overwatch, how patches and changes to characters, buffs and nerfs affect the overall viability of how the characters play. For example, Mercy used to have her ult where she could revive up to 5 teammates with one press of a button. It was a very powerful ult, but it kind of forced players to hide and wait for those big res moments. In her current state, Mercy's ult allows her to fly around the map doing increased healing and damage boosting. This new meta for Mercy makes her more active in the fight, whereas her previous meta build made it a wiser choice to hang back and hide. So once again, how did Zenyatta fall out of the meta? Zen is all about balance. He can heal, he can damage. Zenyatta does a decent amount of damage, but what makes him very powerful is his Discord orb, which when activated, reduces the defense of an enemy player by 30%. He can also heal teammates with his healing orb. However, in this current meta, there's so many shields, barriers, and armor, Zen's damage output is almost completely negated. And in many regards, he's outclassed by healers such as Mercy and Moira. So what is a Zen left to do? How do we make him viable again in the game? Well, I'm glad you asked. And if you didn't ask, I'm going to tell you anyways. I have a brand new ability for Zenyatta. The new ability I imagine for Zen is going to be called Focus Fire. Focus Fire allows Zen to charge up a single powerful orb, and this orb can penetrate through most barriers. For example, Reinhardt activates his shield. Zen will charge up this Focus Fire, which takes a few seconds. I'm thinking probably around 3 seconds to charge. And once he has it charged, he lets go and boom, it'll fire straight through and hit the Reinhardt on the other side. Visually, we telegraph this by having extra energy arms growing out of Zenyatta's back to help signal that he's building energy. The Focus Fire orb does about 100 damage, and it has a multiplier for headshot damage. However, the chances of headshotting a moving tracer is pretty slim. If a teammate is struck with the Focus Fire, they will be healed 100 hit points over the course of a few seconds, which would possibly allow you to heal multiple teammates with a single orb. The cooldown for this ability would be somewhere around 8 to 10 seconds, maybe a little longer at 12. My goal is to keep Zen as a backline support, a character that stays away from the fight so he can heal and occasionally deal some damage. I feel like this is a good ability because Zen doesn't really have any way to escape. But like I said, there's a long cooldown and a long charge up time. I think a lot of players like this high risk, high reward kind of gameplay. And here's a quick rundown of what the Focus Fire can penetrate and can't. It goes right through Brig, Ryan, or Doomfist's barrier, goes through Symmetra's ult, Lucio's ult, and Winston's shield. But it can't penetrate Zarya's bubble, Mai's ice blocks or wall, or D.Va's defense matrix. So those are my quick thoughts on how we can improve Zenyatta and make him viable again in Overwatch. I would love to hear your feedback. Do you think my idea is a good one? Do you think it actually makes Zen worse? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think, and I'll reply to any comments that I can. And if you like the video, please give it a like, a thumbs up. You can check me out on my social media all right here. If you want to help support the show, you can check out my TeePublic page or go to dannylevel100.com, click on the Amazon ads, and buy whatever you want. By shopping through these ads, I make a small cut of whatever you buy. It's a fantastic and easy way to help support the show. And links to everything will be in the description, all my sources and articles, links down below. And I want to say thank you to everybody for watching. I'm Danny Level 100, and I'll catch you later. Take care. Goodbye.